adjust for like 10 years of inflation.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it'll be cheaper to make.
So like Lord of the Rings made more if you adjusted for inflation, but it wasn't like because like the budget for Lord of the Rings was 100 million and it made 887 million box office in 2001.
I was hoping
Also, I feel like Lord of the Rings established a lot of like non-book fans into Lord of the Rings fans because they already had those movies that would go and watch The Hobbit. I don't know. I feel like The Hobbit's different.
So the Fellowship or the hold on. So, that's for all three. I could here you can look at this. So all three films, the budget was 281 million for the Lord of the Rings, and they grossed about 3 billion, which is similar to what The Hobbit made. But The Hobbit was more over all the movies, I think. So it's like, yeah, it made like more, but like not by much.
Interesting. I wonder if it's also hard because, yeah, you have personal bias, right? Like, I feel like I haven't gone to the movies in a while. Like, the last movie I went and saw was Dune 2.
Well, it's also another one. Well, I mean, I can justify that one. Dune is a fucking monster.
It's a beast. Yeah, like that's a beast of a book. Like, yeah, you definitely have to cut stuff. But like the thing with like Wicked is like there's like 2.5 hours of story contained in a tellable like format. And instead, you're now telling me that you're making that into almost 5 hours worth of movie.
But it's like the same thing as, like Divergent. I don't think the movies were well regarded, but they did probably pretty well because the books had an audience. They didn't. Which would be the same thing for the.
It was a 3-book series. There's 3 books and 3 movies. It was 1 book to 1 movie.
Really, I thought Divergent had 4.
Nope. It was.
There was like an epilogue book that was like.
Yeah.
It was a 4th weird book.
But I don't
do well financially.
Oh damn! They only did do 3 movies. I fucking lied. There's one that I know came out that was dog shit apparently. Sorry.
I like that the brother and sister in Divergent play the couple in Fault in Our Stars.
That's work.
Yeah, honestly, like those movies aren't terrible. They're a guilty watch every now and then. Like I read that book as a kid. Like there's.
I think you're the only person in the world that has ever rewatched Divergent.
No, I don't think so.
Did that make him Divergent?
All I'm saying is they can get away with it because they have a pre-established fan base because of the musical. I don't remember which movie I'm thinking about that they like split it into 2. Probably not Twilight, but maybe it was.
Didn't Hunger Games do?
Hunger Games?
Well,
Hunger Games, Harry Potter.
No,
well,
but I think
Harry Potter,
I'm talking about movies that didn't have like those are movies that had like you had multiple movies you watched and then to get to the end they split it into 2. I think that's different than starting with splitting one story into 2. Personally,
Dune's like the only one who did that recently.
Dune.
I don't know. I think it's
The
maybe
Hobbit
more just a matter of.
I mean, Kill Bill was recorded as a 1 movie, and they're like, "Fuck it, this is too much."
The Hobbit
And
is
everyone
one
likes Kill Bill Volume 2. Everyone only talks about the first one.
And it could also be like maybe what I enjoy of like fans of content, which is probably true that like what I enjoy is not what makes money because like I remember when Harry Potter split into 2, a lot of people are like, why? Like it was 1 book. You didn't split any of like the longer, better books into 2, and now you're doing this. I remember like I wasn't too happy about it at the time either, but I guess it did really well.
Isn't The Hobbit literally a shorter book than any Lord of the Rings book, and it's 3 movies?
Yeah, but don't they pull a lot of the back lore that wasn't included in some of the other?
They take a lot of liberties with stuff.
Did they? Okay, so I don't.
They just made shit up in those.
Fair.
But apparently
Legolas does not appear in the book.
But apparently it's massively successful based on like what Ilya just looked up, which is like wild because I feel like I don't remember anybody being like, oh yeah, like when they split The Hobbit into 3 movies, like power play.
I'm just saying, like, I don't think anyone is like particularly thrilled about it. I think they will still just go because they're a fan of the original work.
This is all about
Wicked, which is why they do it.
Yeah. Well, but then like, yeah, and it's like I bet I was like in my head I'm like I wonder if people are gonna not go because like, like the main cast like hates the fandom, but I don't think people actually care about that.
What?
Yeah, like the lead is like the lady who's playing Alphaba is like screaming at like the fandom of like the OG Wicked because somebody did like a fan made poster to look like the musical version and she like lost her mind.
I
That's
feel
how this
like
whole conversation started.
And that's how
people that know about that are not the majority of watchers, and not even a consideration.
Also, I cannot imagine being the type of guy to be like, that I don't like the way that she was on Twitter, so therefore I'm not going to watch the movie, even though I was previously very excited to watch it.
I'm not gonna go see it in theaters. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I think there's a difference. I think I'll stream it when it comes out for free, but I'm not gonna buy a movie ticket for it.
Specifically because of her Twitter outbursts?
No, but I think once I heard it was gonna be combined into two, that's when I made that decision.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't think anyone's gonna give a shit about, like, there's certain things that people just, they will not care, and they will just go see it because they're freak fans of the thing, you know?
I think it being split into two. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Are we waiting on Rice?
Fuck it.
That's up to you. He's 15-20.
19 man kill.
I mean,
well, I mean, we have Ellie
just
around.
got in here, but yeah, isn't Ellie in here?
Got DK as well, right?
Yeah, the DK's around too.
Melee.
Let's say we get Ellie in, I guess.
Someone ping him.
He was in here running his job a second ago.
Me? Oh, there he is. Hi, Ellie. You want to come in for a little bit?
Get into raid, you little fucking slut.
Had to poop.
I mean, he can come in for us to kill it too. That's also fine.
You need to get the weak auras in the channel. In the macro.
I feel like as soon as we finish explaining what we do on this fight, he gets the weak auras, Rice is gonna be like, hello?
I mean, probably.
It might be, but that just means
learn
when
eventually.
he is on the boss, he doesn't have to set it up.
Should be policy that everybody just gets this stuff at the same time.
I mean, that is generally the idea, but I do understand when people kind of log off when they're not in for a boss. It's just the external alert at the top of the channel and the Northern Sky externals. And then you need the macro that's at the very bottom that I linked yesterday. And then let me know when you have
There he
those.
is. Don't even take this summon.
You can still get all the weak auras.
Yeah, I'll still do that.
If we had sat here and waited for Rice, he wouldn't have logged on. We had to invite you to the group and make you log in for him to log in.
How come? Oh, it's for player. Okay. Well, I have both those. I just don't have the macro.
There's a feast down while we're waiting.
hard for me to get my flasks while trying to not click ready.
You just click ready and then grab your flasks.
I didn't want to pull timer while I wasn't ready.
Get your flask and potions.
Hurry, pour waffles.
This one maybe for pool. Still potions. Make sure you take. Okay.
Someone's like, no, I don't need 20.
They probably have conjured ones from.
I mean,
Right.
it could
Box.
also be
Alchemist.
healers.
Yo, I
There's
took
not
20
like 20
fuck
potions.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, I don't know
One.
what the healer potion is, but
I already have 500. Sorry.
I have one.
hardly charges. Orbs out.
Man. I suck.
And this is middle charges.
Yes, middle.
Out of range, Rice.
I still need it whenever.
There's an interesting one through the middle. And heading to your spots.
The mark is different?
Shouldn't be.
I don't. Is there a survival?
That's a good point. I should I put that down, but maybe not. Go ahead and get yours.
I saw your fucking health hit 11%.
1% more than I needed.
At a triangle.
Whoever did that weird orb to the middle, did they know they did that?
Let's see.
If it was me, then no, I don't know. I
Nah,
did
call
that.
him out. Don't care who it is.
Nope,
Call him
nope,
out.
no fact checking.
No, we're fact checking.
No, because legit, if it was me, I don't know I did it.
It was someone behind me, so I
I'm
don't know
looking.
whoever that was.
Wasn't me.
Fact check that shit.
I think it was Gabby Roo.
Boo.
Oh, if it was me, I was way in the back. You guys had plenty of time to dodge that shit.
Yeah, but you shot it through the middle. Like,
yeah, remember, it's not about being far back, really.
I mean,
It's
I
about
had
being in the right.
I had 2 people pinch in on me, so.
Wait, how were people pinched in on you?
Like I had 2 other people with orbs on either side of me, so.
I think Kitchen got hit by an extra one and went out to the spot that he was supposed to be at.
Oh, so maybe it wasn't.
But I was standing right there.
It was your orb that went through the middle.
It was.
No, I mean, come on. If somebody's in my zone blocking me out,
you guys know,
I mean,
like,
if somebody's,
if
in your
overlap-
zone, like, that's not great, but you can still avoid shooting them in the middle by just being directly behind one another.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
You're not gonna
But
kill
it's fine though.
Yeah.
It's fine.
They just don't get hit by extra orbs. Like, it's not my problem. It's your guys'.
Well, how I did, because I was literally standing across behind him.
Not my problem.
5,
Hey,
4,
it's fixable.
3,
Shouldn't
2,
happen. But
Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that.
okay.
Someone remind me after this to turn off the warlocks and the PI. I keep forgetting and I keep getting notifications.
Oh my.
I'm like dead in the middle. That's weird.
One got put off super late.
Orbs out. These are middle. Middle. Keep going for now. Head to your spots.
He'll to take my spot, like just stand in front of me. He's our healer closest to us is dead. Thank you.
Dude, why did you do that? You're so bad, honestly.
Two, one,
Sorry, I didn't mean to just flame the shit out of you.
It's your birthday. You're allowed to.
Oh, happy birthday, Rice.
Something to Scotland.
Orbs out. So a little bit of a wonky portal, so
Good luck, Hunter. And he's gone.
No, it's not out.
I tried to drift level before.
these are markers.
It's the hazing ritual.
Okay, I'm going on way.
To prevent that in the future, if I notice the tanks are there, should I go to a different area?
No, they just
No,
rolled
no,
here.
no,
it wasn't
that's,
at the-
that's like
It's just it was slightly off to the side.
it was off to the side because I tilted my complete on me. You shouldn't account for that. If that happens, it's like it's not on you. That's completely on me.
Yep, what he said.
So go ahead and save that clip because you'll want to use that in the future.
For what?
No reason.
Make a meme out of it?
That's your new computer, by the way, War.
Why didn't you want fusion? What's wrong with
Really,
getting
really good.
fusion?
Kelly,
Any rezzers?
picture Weekora.
Just did it. Thank you.
You don't really notice it though on most games I play because it's just the hardware is just too good. But I noticed it in VR games. So when I was playing like Beat Saber, I could actually like pump up the resolution of like each eye in the headset to around 4.8K per eye, which is insane, and I was still getting good frames. So
can we get repair?
yeah.
Did it feel like you were actually in the beat?
It was sharper, but yeah,
It's-
it's overkill. But whatever.
Did you feel the beats in your eyes?
Rice, Kelly, Delta, all need repair. Actually, not Kelly, just Rice and Delta.
Delta, how do you feel in intermission? Is it scary for Hunter?
A little bit, but
It's pretty chill for me. So, do you want to just take my spot and I'll do the back one? Because I have Dark Pact and Healthstone for
I
every
feel like
intermission.
hunters have like more defensives than you do, minus the health stones. Maybe.
So
You-
I feel
Healthstone every intermission is pretty big.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel comfy in intermission 1, and then I should be okay for intermission 3. It's just intermission 2. I'm usually out of buttons, so I feel a little scared. But
We do this right. We ain't seeing 3.
Yep. That doesn't solve the problem.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a timing
I mean,
issue, not a.
there's still
quantity.
plenty
I
of
could move
externals in,
symbols.
in
Yeah,
intermission 2, so.
That's something the two of us will figure out if it's like more comfortable for him to be closer.
yeah, and unfortunately, symbols doesn't help Hunter because it just reduces
5,
Exil's cooldown.
4,
That's
3,
so defensive.
2, 1.
Yeah,
If it keeps you above 10%?
it is true. I just already have talents that reduce its cooldown, so it just doesn't feel as good.
Wait, oh, I got hit. Shit. Sorry, this might kill us.
Should be okay.
I managed to get to a decent spot. I died.
This is middle.
Oh.
We're even less okay.
There's balls everywhere.
No, I was.
Run away, little girl.
Wait, how is that even possible that the first 4 deaths are the same 2 people and neither is a shaman?
But they're not.
Because Carmen and Carmon aren't.
Oh,
Got him.
true. God damn it.
You got played by the oldest details trick that we have.
Held.
I mean, I think that's why Marius does his names like that, so. Played right into his hands.
I mean, what was really funny was when the rogues just swapped names for months and nobody noticed.
Patrick and I did that in Aberrus too, and no one noticed for a
5,
while.
4,
Nobody noticed or nobody
3,
cared?
2,
Yeah,
1.
I mean, I noticed occasionally, but I mean,
Fuck, I'm
why does
supposed
it
to be
matter?
wearing cat gifts.
I was gonna try and find a picture of like fan art made and say hit tag yourself. So I couldn't find it in time.
Orbs up.
The way Keats was glowing as he was running in, I thought he was an orb.
Is he pregnant?
2 years back.
Was fed.
Radioactive.
Everyone. Nerub's out. Marking charges. Nerub's out. Careful. These are middle charges.
An extra one, watch it.
Ooh. I took a lot of damage and this sucks
So
on the
wrong
greatest
side,
spot.
So we have no speed actually. I'll just reset everything. Man, the sucking is real when you're offset like that.
It's quite the suck you fuck.
Just business.
So true, bestie.
What is Hoghathic is the whole raid 30% speed.
A good drug dealer.
Isn't that only nearest players?
I knew about Zephyr speed, but yeah. You DC Paris, you know that, right?
I didn't DC, I relogged.
Oh.
Get owned.
I'm back now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Should be out. These are metal. Orbs out. One, two, twice.
I probably killed you, sorry.
Oh no, I don't have a healer.
Orbs out. That's an unfortunate offset. We'll keep going, I guess. To marker charges, so. Works should be out. Looks like the last one's keep this reset. Track it.
As soon as I heard that
was trying to make the
notification,
wipe
you were
happen
already
faster.
dead, Tim. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I tried
She
to
died,
hit bark
then,
first,
like,
and
she
I
onked,
realized I
and
didn't
then
have it.
2 other people immediately died, so it was pretty unfortunate.
Who's messaging me?
It's me. Hi, Rice.
It's not me.
It was me.
Probably Aiden because he took so long to
Same
res.
response.
What the fuck? Why would you do that? That's just funny though. I'm
That's
ready.
good.
Sorry.
Did the same thing.
You
Like,
just forgot.
you know, you do the same thing 50 pulls in a row, and then you just forget.
Bro, that used to be the way though. You'd use it 20 because of the CDR.
Just let me know when you're good, Race.
No, I'm good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's my dog? Get out of here.
Orbs out. Orbs out. Keep going for now. I forget which side of Varys is on. Which one?
Triangle.
Triangle just.
Fuck her up.
Aggressive with customs. 2, 1. Everyone. Who is it? That was a speedy one, Aiden.
Thanks.
Do you have speed taunt right now? Seems like
I
she was
do.
flying.
My talent, the only, like, I was saying this earlier in Prog, like, the other thing I would take is this, so it's not like I'm losing anything.
That seems like it could be useful.
Maybe.
That song, though.
I don't know what song GG is, to be honest, so maybe it
I
could
don't
be.
take it.
Okay.
It's the thong song.
I had like Soulfire procs back in the day. It was nuts.
Next bowl, you'll have none. You'll get them right after you play him late.
Shaman buff, and we're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My secret dies with you. Marked for death.
We can get him. Mark the targets.
You cannot escape my blade.
Middle changes. Orbs out.
I'm retarded.
Reset it for Ava.
Well, I'm going so far.
I hit roll right as the dagger spawned and I couldn't move before they went off.
It was.
Like the duration of roll is too long to get out of the daggers after it is done. So like I was rolling and then like as the dagger spawned I was still in the line and then I was trying to walk out of it and I could not get out of it in time.
That's impressive. So you managed to roll like along the axis of the dagger?
Yes.
That's pretty impressive.
But it was like before they spawned, otherwise I wouldn't have done that.
Well, I should hope not.
Oh look, a dagger. I'm gonna roll into it. Aiden probably.
Goes, I didn't get any proc.
Told you.
Yeah, you were dead.
Yeah, I never got a proc after that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what happened.
Also, I think like I pressed like I scooched over just a little bit to hit the boss while I was just standing here, and I think that's what killed me. That's fucking irritating, actually.
Yep, just let me know.
So should I just not hit the boss? I guess so.
I mean, if you're gonna die, like, yeah, you probably just take the loss for a second.
Like, yeah, if you're on this one and boss is like getting over to fucking moon on the first set, like, yeah, you have a few empty globals.
Like, sure, you can go hit boss if you're able to make it back out like 100% every time, but you also are fine to just be out of range for a second or two.
I'm still meleeing boss with orb. I don't give a fuck.
5, 4,
Shut the
3,
fuck up, bro. You don't even know
2,
my problem.
1.
Problem is you're
Can
retarded.
you just say the problem?
You wouldn't understand. Nobody gets me.
Even in purple feather.
Not a phase, mom.
Uh-oh.
I don't think that's supposed to
Wara
go.
was DPS and
I'm just gonna die
This
there.
looks fine.
No, just restart. I need to add another note to the thing, so I.
Just add a what's a good sound for Wara?
No, I don't
A
need
clown
sounds.
horn?
I just need big text on my screen. I've been using that a lot. It's really helpful, but I need to put one for this now because I fucking am stupid. So, it happens 13 seconds into the fight.
No, that one is a little later. Let me see the time.
Billy grip him.
I guess I can look at the VOD because this website is being super slow. You drop it at 21 seconds in.
That's when I drop it. Okay, so at 15, big message saying, please drop orbital. Okay.
Bar is so polite to himself.
So polite, I know.
Well, I didn't say the last word that I put there.
Would you like to share with the class?
Yeah, it's retard.
We're all shocked.
I thought
that
it was
you would
going to be
write that in the note.
reprobate.
All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, man. Fucking dumb class.
These are marker charges. No orbs. These are middle. God damn it. You get one of them up, it doesn't matter which. And 2 spots.
Revoking resistance.
Keep going to save the bears. 2, 1. Everybody.
If you get hit by the line, you get Queen's Bane, right?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
Is that what did you get hit by it? Is that what happened?
Yeah, yeah, I did. I did.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
pretty
I
sure.
was...
Yeah, yeah. I got hit by it when I was trying to move. Ugh.
That was probably the strange orb. All good.
I was 100% the strange orb.
Yeah, I wasn't in, I got hit and then I was trying to get out, but I shot it straight through the middle, so that was really bad.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What with orbs?
No,
what? It's okay. I suck too, Russ. Erase that.
Fucking, I suck ass. The movement speed gem killed me there. Held W for too long.
That might have been wind walking. Sorry, I'm giving you 4% move speed.
I don't think he was within 10 yards of you.
Well,
How long does the effect last when you leap range of me?
Do we ever repair? Sorry,
I
if
am
missed
giving
earlier.
4 random people
Thank you.
20% movement speed.
That's what killed me.
Whenever
You
I
keep it
use
for 10
DA.
seconds when you're no longer within 10 yards of me.
20% movement speed for 5 seconds every time I use DA.
Just your repair.
I can take it off. Is that actually what killed you?
I reduce people's
I'm
movement
totally
speed every
joking.
time I use
Oh.
charge.
No, I just held my strafe too long. And I fucking slipped and hit a dagger.
Weird kind of threw out a banana peel.
Whatever, Hate and Marius are good. I guess.
I think her internet's fucked. Again. Based on... I just watched her glide. Same time of night as well.
Seems similar, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Illy, I knew what you meant.
Alright, cool.
I didn't.
No, my.
Did I
Why is
vote?
Kelly saying 4 and 1?
Man,
That's the number that of orbs that's gonna detonate, and then 1 second left
Oh, I
before it
got hit
detonates.
there, so yeah, I need to move out. Yeah.
Middle.
I know, she's just a piece of shit.
Very essential. Piece of shit.
Terry the piece of shit.
I would take carrying over
True, actually, same.
Same.
No.
Nope.
Kelly, you can not get player housing.
I do player housing. Just keep playing.
Okay, I had a big button.
Yeah, fuck it. Doing negative dim.
What here?
These are marker charges. Now this.
Kill tanks.
Fucking
Like
collateral.
the Matrix over there, man. Memories that whatever.
Double kill. It's both got fucking railroaded.
Beep.
Brawlus, is tempered in battle good in raid? Is it like noticeably good for you?
I mean, it's pretty good, and most people do take it. So
No,
like,
I
know, I know,
assume
I know
most
the
people
effect
take it in
sucks.
raid.
So
It's just my only experience with that is in keys and looking at my death log and be like, oh, I took 3 million from tempered in battle and died.
yeah, it's kind of a troll thing, but it is actually good.
Yeah. I imagine it is just. I don't think anyone's died to it in raid, but in keys, it's
Yeah,
just
if
like.
you're unaware, it's basically
so
like a spirit link when I drop below a certain percent, so it will steal health from someone.
What the fuck?
And it's like
Where
a big
is it?
chunk. It'll be like in my hero thing.
Dude, it's so funny in arena,
Oh,
man.
it's an option.
It's the best thing in arena. Everyone's just dying. I'm like, I'm not even taking damage.
I mean, it's an option, but like the other option is not something you can really take.
I was just curious.
Yeah, it's a big
So
thing.
funny.
Like, it's like 3 or 4 million, like Kate said.
Yeah, it probably hit you a lot of times and you've never
5,
noticed it
4,
compared to the time
3,
it's killed you.
2, 1.
It's just funny, like in raid, you drop Stone Bulwark Totem on Shaman, and just all gets eaten by tempered in battle because it counts as overhealing.
Yeah, I know what Stone Bulwark Totem is.
It just gives you absorb. And tempered in battle just takes absorbs away from the person that's applied to.
Like taxes.
Yeah, basically.
Texas.
Yeah. Oh. Who's sexy?
Markers.
Wait, who's sexy?
Sexting.
Oh.
Sexy's popular.
How am I getting hit here? Like, I don't.
I think you're a
Getting hit
little
seems fun.
farther out than usual. But
Am I?
Sure.
We'll move further back.
These are middle.
That's why they call it number 2.
You wanna take shit?
We kind of are.
This is Mambo number 5.
Who does number 2 work for?
Mambo number 2 is poop. That's what Illy was just saying.
Could also get you 3 minutes.
I do respect.
Oh, you go there now?
I don't know.
It's lost.
It's 50-50 on where it's gonna start.
You gotta move sooner than that.
Huh?
Oh.
First is lost too. We're all lost. Two, one, everyone.
Tiger's dead.
Yep.
What was the number 2 thing about? Just because his name was Pooh?
And he died second. At least that's what I assume.
Yeah.
Number Pooh.
It's okay, we get a feast. That's,
Okay.
That's a encouragement? I don't know.
It's nourishment.
I was wondering I thought I like jumped and maybe
Yeah,
that's
that's fine,
why
yeah.
I got hit by that eclipse, but it just hit me in the other part. That's good.
We're gonna win now. We're ready to win.
Hey, everybody should eat this
in
feast.
2 minutes we're gonna win
Bro,
because
we
Hayden's
need-
setting up hotspot.
Need to win so I can take a dump.
I'm gonna guess this might take more than 2 minutes, so use
How
that
regular
information
are
how
you?
you will, Rice.
Got a lot of fiber in your diet?
Yep. Why can't they just make all casters cast while moving?
They did that in Miss Pandaria.
Fuck, bro.
All casters could cast while moving and missed.
I think every caster had a spell they could cast while moving, at the very least. Maybe not all of them, but like most of them. I know like shamans could cast lightning bolt while moving.
What if we brought back Aspect to the Fox?
Bro, fuck that cooldown, bro. Just make it.
That was the one they used on Blackhand or whatever in WoD, right? To do the first phase.
Aspect of the Fox,
Yeah.
so. And then it was removed.
I miss Aspect of the Pack where I would daze everyone when I used it.
Getting dazed. It's the worst part of Classic. Playing
Dazing
Sod,
is
run
almost as
around.
bad as parrying.
Almost, but not quite.
It's not quite, yeah.
Used to be
It
able to have
feels
tanks too.
so fucking bad
I
in
mean,
the moment.
unless you got to defense cap. Imagine if you still had to every patch make sure you were at defense cap. That would be fun.
You don't take a crushing blow.
Do you remember leveling weapons?
Yes,
Yeah.
That wasn't that bad.
But it wasn't as bad.
Yeah, you just did
I
that
just
once and
AFK
you're
and hit a
done.
fucking wolf, yeah.
Getting dazed while you're already walking really slowly around was very annoying.
Bring back hit rate and get rid of versatility.
Versatility is the best.
Psycho.
Yeah, what do you mean? I've
I-
heard you say
5,
like you don't like it so
4,
many times. I feel
3,
like
Me, I love versatility.
1.
Like the concept of it. Like my class doesn't want a lot of it right now. If it's like having a stat that gives you defense rating, oh baby.
But that's the thing. Some classes are just randomly more defensive just for life burst.
Oh, that's true.
I miss being a burst stat class.
So,
Same. Me
that's,
too.
you know,
Never got it though.
and less
Markers.
burning 30%.
Yep.
Stats.
You're good, Ross.
Joking there. Joking there.
Doinks.
Or just took a hit of his Benjamin, dude. That shit tastes like great technology.
Say a Benjamin.
Maybe.
Yeah, dude, Benjamin Franklin.
In the middle.
Pip.
Oh shit, was that not
Bip.
middle?
What the fuck?
It was not middle.
No, fuck. I meant, is that not mark? Yeah, I got it.
No, it's not markers.
Was Pip standing on me?
I was standing on the marker instead of going through middle.
Oh.
I mean, in some ways that makes it better because I thought you were trying to aim through the middle and you were that far off.
No, I tuned you out entirely.
You gotta get the Texas speech.
Probably shouldn't do that.
Clockwise 2 times raisins. Through boss raisins. Clockwise 2 times raisins.
You forgot through raisins, through boss raisins.
Oh yeah. Also, there's another clockwise 2 times raisins.
And
Two
through boss
raisins,
raisins.
boss.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So if mine said clockwise 2 times, I would get more confused.
Yeah.
Just run around the boss twice.
Yeah, like mine just says markers, and I'm like, okay.
You might
I
say
think it's
clockwise
crazy
sometimes,
that
but
Delta actually is using the changeling as his pet.
I can bring the other one out too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what? Oh, he is. That's sick.
You need to have the trinket to do that?
Yeah.
I think Bryce just made that up on the spot.
Yeah.
He did make that up.
I was gonna say
What
that
the fuck,
doesn't even
right?
seem like something else would know.
Why would an Agi class have an ink trinket?
To get the pet.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Like the same reason Warlocks wanted the Fyrak weapon to give it to their pets.
And
Markers.
That'd be sick though.
Markers.
Yep.
I have.
Where that's for.
Everyone.
Yeah, it is for everyone.
True. But what about
Times
the second
clockwise?
time you said it?
This is Grals's fault for not playing like Dancing Fruit.
The next one is 3 times clockwise.
There's middle. Middle.
Probably don't say shit.
Technically, almost.
It's technically right.
But that's kind
Moves
of.
out. Out of range.
Changing my fucking reminder to be 3 times clockwise.
2 spots.
This is 4 times clockwise from the spot that's 2 to your right. That's not even correct. 2 to your left. Sorry, I was confusing.
And everyone. Carry on.
Come on, man. How is RNG not right?
Out of range, Delta, but you have something.
No,
Out of
you're
range,
dead.
but you have something. As you go.
Out of range, but you're dead.
Markers.
I gave him a renewing blade.
I mean, you can't heal when his HP's dead. He's zero.
Can't heal when your HP's dead. Fucking wordsmith.
These are middle.
Like through boss?
That's
Thanks
3
for
times
allies.
clockwise from the mark you had, but also a little past the mark.
Where's the fucking jingling keys to keep my attention?
Orbs out.
Cannot escape my blade.
We carry on.
It does dash for again.
Can't keep rolling. Hip just onked.
Your spot.
Oh, I was gonna say Delta go in front of me, but
Where the fuck's my star, bro?
Oh my. Things are happening, but we're carrying on. And everyone.
Oh, I have 2!
Yeah, because a lot of
I
people
wonder
are dead.
why.
Is it always exactly 20 go out?
I guess I don't know.
no, it
My-
doesn't, it's not exactly 20. Cause like when I was alone, alive, one pull,
Because
I didn't
Yeah,
get
like
20.
I don't know how many I've seen on like Wire Me at the very end.
Pip is an old god, confirmed.
Here, look, now I have 2 and they match my transplant.
Sick. Oh, that one's actually matching the trinket completely.
See, now they're red and green and my outfit's amber, so I'm a traffic light.
Oh, sick.
Wait, how's the...
The icon of the trinket is red baseline.
Oh, is its name Degu?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
Or that's just like a... I don't get
No,
it.
I have no creativity, so whatever Blizzard names them is what their names are.
Oh, okay. How is this the trinket? I don't understand.
Look at the icon for Unbound
Look at
Changeling.
my icon. It's
Oh.
I'm wearing one.
Oh, that does kind of look like him.
There he goes.
I get it now.
It's all
I was
coming
like-
together.
I understand now.
Oh
I
yeah,
understand
it's all
it
come
now.
together.
I thought it was like the name. I was so lost.
Aiden's out
5,
here like this is
4,
7 clockwise and through the middle
2,
of yet.
1.
Yeah.
It's like wait,
Bro,
what? The icon?
I think saying that makes people pay attention, so I'm gonna keep doing it 'cause it's funny. Like if I say some whack shit and people have to think for a second, it makes them like wake up instead of just guys glazing over, not paying attention.
You died. I need fucking hand warmers.
Thingy
Come up your
and
ass.
bum.
Markers.
Some of them up someone else's ass, like a sock puppet.
Ugh.
Like that.
Orbs out.
Yeah, more just like a sock. Since hands.
No.
Middle.
What's that? That's so bassy.
Middle.
Because I'm
middle,
leaning
middle.
close.
That's where one calls told us to continue to wait.
Yeah.
Continue holding.
Remember when you had to hold damage on every boss for an entire expansion?
Yeah. I never have though.
We got
why we
Here's
never
what-
pushed on time.
Because Warlock's always had some excuse.
My favorite excuse was light on Anduin. That was the best.
Couple that ends before.
Two, one.
I just had mouse defeated.
Let's give it the old reset of room.
Wasn't even a warlock back then.
I mean, I know it feels like we're not analyzing these pools, but I feel like these intermission deaths, when they're like to Eclipse and stuff, there's not a ton to say. It's just
Nope.
we need to
Get
keep
hit by the
pulling.
big cone.
Yeah. I don't think there's really much else to learn. It's just
Yeah,
execution.
like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing nothing, but
I will say, getting hit by 2 regicides versus the Eclipse is better.
Yeah.
what does Regicide even hit you guys for?
It's like
It's about, it's
A
a
lot.
little bit less. If you get hit by 2 regicides, it's a little
Yeah,
bit
it's a
less
little bit
than 1
less.
eclipse.
Yeah.
It's not much better, but it's a little.
Not
Hey,
ideal.
if you have to choose, I guess.
I mean, if you have a personal rolling and you're gonna hit by 2 regicide, that's like the best time to do it.
Something tells me hates hotspot did not fix the problem.
This is where we find out her hotspot's actually just connected to her house Wi-Fi.
Oof, that would be unfortunate.
Right, did you turn off the Wi-Fi on your phone? I would hope that is a given, but
I mean, I guess if you've never used hotspot, who knows?
go crawl around on the floor.
That's dedication. Kelly would have been like, I'm going to bed.
True.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Marker charges.
No way that's 20.
4 times counterclockwise.
That's pretty fucked up. Woo!
Middle charges.
You're on helium.
Use your falsetto, Growlers.
I think
What's your sync fire?
Get like a app that randomly gives you a
I
voice
ever
changer that changes
sing
every 30 seconds.
fire?
Fire.
I did.
Vocal fry Growlithe.
Prove it.
No.
Flower and E-Boy Growlithe.
Sure, you're in your spot.
It's a lung fry.
Alright. I'm thinking about hearts.
True.
2, 1. Everyone. We continue.
Got the last boss with a red paladin dead.
We'll do it again.
True.
prophecy.
Let's kill another one.
Fuck that shit.
Paladin, that is, not boss.
Yeah, and Raisin's already got res too, so it's inverse. This is the
Oh,
full
this is
voice.
We think we're good. Prove it now. Kill the boss.
Markers.
No. 17.
Ooh, blood beast.
Orbs out.
Love the blood beast proc.
This one is 9 rotations counterclockwise.
Also known as middle.
I should not be in the middle.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad.
Oh, you went 10 rotations counterclockwise. You gotta count better than that goes.
And 2 more locations.
Doesn't feel centered. She feels like she's more towards this side.
Yeah, that's my point.
She teleport to the center?
She does.
What the fuck?
And everyone.
Ah!
Oh, we still get one as an angel.
Apparently.
No,
Maybe there's some
that was,
tech for that.
That was mine. I had 2. I had no defensive. Girls, why do I always... Every time I press this stupid external, I get a fucking time dilation. I want a sack.
You should call for one then.
I mean, you technically can call for it, but
I feel like you can
That kind
literally
of
call for
defeats the whole point of
it
virus
does defeat.
itself.
It does defeat the point.
Well,
I mean, I I got a call from Delta that pull, and I think that's the first actual call I've gotten all night. I've given it out a couple times.
Until Rice calls for sack and gets
Because
three.
Nobody wants the TD.
I get TD.
It just kills you slower.
I don't think it's that much lower because it's still a dot. Like it's maybe save like 2 seconds. Like you're still gonna die.
yeah, renewing blaze also isn't enough, especially because it's a half power renewing blaze, so it's absolutely not enough.
Dude, I just fucking did deer in the headlights. I saw one orb coming after me from one way and an orb coming at me behind me. I just fucking
If you put a
stood there.
renewing,
Nah,
a
get
half
spit
power renewing
roasted.
blaze and
Yep.
okay, a half power renewing blaze and a TD is like you could just watch somebody bleed out. It'd be funny as fuck.
You're surprisingly close, though.
Your mom.
Got
Like,
him.
Probably just before 6 minutes, or
Oh,
like 5:30.
If we go there with everyone alive, that boss is probably like.
Yeah,
close
if
to
everyone lives to phase
25%.
3, we actually might not see the start of the last eclipse.
If everybody lives for 5.5 minutes, the boss dies.
That's true.
They
Code now.
nade
When
bot
we
for the
go
last
live.
Yeah, let's just remove TD from the app, and then
I'm
we get to
taking
the
it
last
out.
boss.
Calm down.
Okay.
I mean,
okay,
I'm pretty sure this is the wrong call since like
Yeah,
I
but
there's
will
much
for
better
this-
guilds
I-
using this. That
I will
Yeah,
call
but
for
made
the
this
sack.
decision, but
non-stop, you know,
I'll
but
call
it
for
is
I'll
much
call for
better.
the
gone.
sack.
Let's
It
just-
is gone.
Holy fuck!
That helps.
Man, got everyone up.
I can't guarantee it, but it shouldn't be called for. It is removed from the thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That looks like a fucking lizard.
Marco. Continue on.
I gave you extra space too.
Me too.
I didn't.
Marco. Oops,
Oh, hello. He was just standing in my spot. I just had to say what's up.
Stray.
Here.
Middle. Orbs out.
This part I get parried the entire time when we're sucking.
Yep.
Yep.
Star side.
Oh, can someone sack me?
Yeah, I got you.
Nice.
You have 2 of them now.
That's what works.
Eat my ass. No, I got a TD call from him.
What the fuck?
I need another cooldown. Alright, we're good. Nah, I'm not giving you TD.
Old resettery.
I'm still getting called for TD. I don't know if that.
How is that possible, man? When I remove every spell ID of time dilation.
Do we have the weak aura also, or is it just we press a macro and you have the weak aura?
No, it is from my end. Actually,
Like
you might have to promote me to leader, Marius.
There you go.
Kelly, you just have to move like as soon as you can. Like, don't even finish your cast.
Yeah, we can go ahead and break Pip. That's fine.
You greed your movements too much. Like as soon as the first eclipse ends, you just move to that old eclipse.
Rice and some healer that's here come pull the boss with me, and everybody else can get out of here.
What?
All right. Wait like 10 seconds or so, and then call for the external.
My secret dies with you.
Should be able to do it now.
I got a GS.
Okay.
Marked for death.
I got a bop.
Okay. Keep pressing it.
Yes again.
I got a sack.
Okay. Sack. Okay. So it never called for a TD?
No.
Should be good then. $1 back.
I don't know why, but like, Kelly, I feel like you should also ask for a defensive. You don't have much. Like, all you have is heal.
It doesn't matter if she's getting hit by Eclipse, right? That's what she died to in the last
Well,
pull, at least.
it's still like there are some pulls where she dies to a regicide and gets to 10% and dies.
Usually because
Okay.
I take 2 beams, though.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
you can call
but
for externals more
You
though.
should still call for an external. I feel like it's still
Nobody
pretty
ever
good.
uses mine, although I assume they will more now. But
I mean, 2 beams is like kind of survivable if you have an external. So it's kind of like, I guess the point of using him in that phase is like if you only ever get hit by 1 at a time, then yeah, we don't have to use anything. But it's tricky sometimes.
I'm confused by what this candy even is implying. It just says kids and grown-ups love it, so ...
So
Yeah,
shove it
that's-
up your ass.
Like what does that mean?
So
Well,
you
what
should eat it.
stale, disgusting candy are you eating today, Growlus?
These are sour bats that are so hard that I have to like hold them in my mouth for 30 seconds before I can chew them.
Well,
Nice.
they love them, so. ...
Okay, everybody's back. No, I mean,
Oh, we were on break?
this is some leftover from my nieces and nephews, but
No, Growlus went trick-or-treating and got all the shitty stuff.
I mean, I normally just give out like the random
5,
like
4,
Snickers,
3,
like
2,
Twix, those sort of
1.
thing. Types.
You go to Growl's house for Twinks in Halloween.
I do not have to go very far for Twinks on Halloween.
That's true.
The guy's still AFK, by the way.
Is it the guy with the ball?
Yeah.
But how did he get ready?
Everyone hit ready.
I mean, we can reset,
Someone hit.
but I
he hit
swear
ready
he
and then
hit
ran
ready.
away.
Didn't this happen on Scarn last
This
experience?
did happen to him. He hit ready to get off his screen and then immediately went AFK.
I said in Discord I was relogging
I
really
didn't
quick
hear,
because
sorry.
my, yeah, well, I said in Discord, so my ping spiked to like 500.
I didn't hear you.
I don't know if there's a better way to
Okay.
describe that than through Discord.
Okay. Mage buff still.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The boss is in range.
Oops, out.
Oh, to your spot.
Left center, just be careful.
Good job, team.
Middle. Orbs.
I think Gral's doing a good enough job. I'll
Calculated.
Okay, markers.
Markers.
What does it marker Get this boss fucking out of here.
Oh. Like by killing him or
We,
resetting?
we can try, Aiden, but you have more faith than I do in healing this.
Wait, what?
3 healers out of the 5 were dead.
Oh. I was going for
Yeah,
it.
if I get a bop call and it's like intermission or something stupid, like I just send sack
no,
instead.
No, I think it's actually fine if you send the bot.
I mean,
Because
does Bop have something else on it that I'm not aware of?
Are we
There is a
an
DR, right?
echoing blessing?
Yeah. Echo B.
Oh, that's only for holy paladins.
Yeah, I was gonna
about to
say,
say,
I don't think
there's
I
no
have
DR on
that.
my bop.
Only holy paladins get echoing blessings.
Yeah,
and
because it's unbound
holy
freedom.
paladins don't get unbound freedom. It's the trade-off, I guess.
Just
Why
get
couldn't they
bound
just
freedom.
make it a choice node and you can pick which one you'd like? Wouldn't
Nah.
that be a novel idea?
Yeah.
Paladin's talents aren't getting
4,
touched for a while.
3, 2, 1.
I think choice nodes are made for you to make a decision between two options. Or for you to make a decision
There honestly
between
aren't
one
a
and
lot.
some dog shit.
Yeah, that's what most of them are.
This talent
It's the
increases
illusion
my
of
damage
choice.
by 10%. This one decreases it by 2.
And it lags your game when you press it.
40% chance of this.
That's a ghost thing.
That's moving parties.
That's not a choice though. Because these are markers, by the way.
When somebody calls something a crayon. Crayons and markers, they're both things that you can use to write with.
When I was little, I used to sniff markers and it would like mark
We
the
can
underbit
tell.
of my nose.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
lot,
to be
actually.
Because they smelled like
Damn it, the middle. Orbs. To your designated location.
Oh my god. Kelly, that was beautiful. Holy shit.
Keep on.
Yeah, I like that way much better.
What?
You're doing a good job.
You've done good.
Oh. Yeah.
Keep good work, Kelly.
Rice proud.
Yeah.
Orbs out. To your markers. Marker.
Fuck, man.
Oh, wrong button.
Give Zach to someone else.
No, I laid you instead.
Oh.
These
Hit wrong button. I just hit it
middle.
again.
Middle.
Buy him dinner first.
I don't need much.
Orbs out.
Oh my god, the sex. So hot.
You like that?
To your designated location. And everybody. That's Zach for you, Kelly. Don't worry. It's not
We
me.
can, we can
Power
get
infusion.
1 in 6. We can get 1 in 6.
Yep.
No, I can get him and you can get me.
Well, did he get it? Okay.
Hold on, I'm getting res if you right.
Yeah, I'm resing her right now.
Orbs out.
No, it's not gonna do anything for 15 seconds. You can't even give me a soul stone.
Well, okay, well, I can res you again.
These are markers.
2 seconds.
Resing?
Orbs out.
Why did one go off that early?
That's a whole mechanic.
Oh my god.
These are middle.
These are gonna fucking hurt, by the way.
And kill the boss. Out with the orbs.
Yeah, that's so troll.
Yay!
In my spot, I just got an orb up my ass. A lot of the orbs haven't even gone off yet. That was crazy.
Unfortunate.
Whoops.
Transmitter.
But did you believe you were fighting?
Nope.
We got dude
Crossbows. Hell
crossbows
yeah.
though.
Dueling crossbows. 1 for each hand, Delta.
Hell yeah, dual wield.
No, Grouse, you didn't have. If you want to toss me that, I can do RC, I guess.
Watch your back.
Exposing the ethereal as the queen
Does everyone
questioning
pass on
everyone
these?
in her court. She is losing her grip.
Wait, why did I? Okay.
The queen has opened
Dude.
her
Back to the
sight,
relog.
sent her
So pass you back
guards
lead.
to kill you.
What time is it?
No, I mean I needed lead because I changed the week order.
It's not it wasn't
Are you-
last
Are you
pull.
trading me?
Some bow or something I got.
I get fucking out, I guess.
No, I do like the big red letters of no external, because like, okay, well, hit every button that's left.
Don't taunt the boss.
The conspirators are here.
That external weakor is really nice.
Pretty handy.
Ross made it himself.
Yeah.
That's a fucking lie.
We used to
That is
just
really good.
yell at people for externals. You'd have to guess who had CDs up.
No, it's so much
It
like
is nuts.
It's actually
even like clicking on the
it's so good
ERT
moving
stuff is
forward
so nice.
as well.
Was that the poll I got Growlithe sack, or was that 2 polls ago?
Is that the pull where I
I gave out Zach twice, I think so.
I
don't
called
remember who got it.
for Pooh's sack and then I got his lay on
Yes.
hands?
Yes, it was.
Hey, it was after the damage hit, so that's fine, kind of.
true.
That was the poll I got sack. I'm like, Growlithe is so proud of me right now for pushing this button.
It's true.
Dude, man.
Oh,
I was so proud of
Affliction
Kelly.
Gaming.
I was so proud of Kelly moving shit early, asking for an external. I'm just like crying behind my back seat. I'm like, that was sick. Then she died because there was no external.
Yeah, wait, is that your second boss this week too?
That is
Third,
pretty good.
technically.
It's a little late in the night to make the swap girls, but you do know Rice isn't here for the next like 3 raid weeks, right?
I did not.
Nope.
But we'll go
He's
with
going to be
this
big
for
in
now.
Japan.
Well, Ellie's around if you want to get him in, or I can ping the DK. I don't currently see him on, but
I think this is oddly a very good Shadow Priest boss.
Yeah, we can get Ellie in.
I can tell you what class it's a not good boss for.
Melee.
Is it
This
Havoc
class.
Demon Hunter?
It is Havoc Demon Hunter.
Ah,
Baby,
shit.
we
that's
on the
crazy.
bottom.
I've gotta go farm Brumbatol now.
Is Havoc the worst spec on this fight?
On this
Sure.
fight. Your like cooldowns don't line up with any of the amps.
Damn.
Also,
It's
they're
just-
bugged right now too,
Yeah, we're bugged.
so they're doing like even less damage to single target than they would be otherwise.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up.
On every boss, my Demon Surge does essentially 10% less than it should. Unless they're like
10% less, and it doesn't stack as high because it gives the
Correct.
buff in like a bad order because they fucked that up too.
yeah.
All in all, Havoc Demon Hunter is a good class.
Yeah, it's great. It's also
can I
been
get the summon back?
it's
Yeah.
been over a year since we have had there's been a single change to Havoc talent.
Mm-hmm. Hey, hopefully 11.1 has actual changes. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty neat.
Did somebody ping Ellie?
The cycle's going to continue. Kitchen. It's going to be like they're going to get an update, a rework in 11.1. Be insane that patch, get nerfed to the ground. Get no changes in the midnight patch, and it's going to just be like that forever.
Don't forget to we'll be propped up a bit by our tier too. That'll
True,
make
it's
us
going to be
look
a
extra good.
they're going to be they're going to make a really sick tier set. It's going to be like, wow, Havoc Demon Hunter feels amazing. I hope we get to keep this talent.
Yeah.
As soon as we get Ellie in here, we'll start going over some stuff. Nope. Not right now.
Ghost, what's your thing?
It's Dark Glare. I'll look into it more for next week, but
And I can't wait to kill people on this boss as I learn
we're
things.
just doing
Oh, you're just
setup
gonna.
stuff for this week, so it doesn't even matter.
But yeah, I'm ready for you to backflip into the other group and
Yep.
shit.
Yep, I'm gonna have to.
Fucking terrorist already
There's
getting
gonna be a
warmed up.
couple polls early on where that's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Was it a different? Because I don't remember it being a problem on like the end of Sire. Was it a different build then? Or were we
Yeah.
just far enough apart that it didn't happen? Okay.
No,
It's a completely different gameplay.
yeah.
Since break wasn't even something you would like consider taking at that point in time.
Well,
I'll pull.
Me when someone asks what the nearest source of water is.
I can ask the DK if he's around. Can I message him on Discord?
I mean, I guess.
Doodaloop.
Oh, I see. November 18th. I don't know why I did not realize that was next week.
Yeah.
Time flies.
I
when
didn't
you-
know it was November.
Time flies when you're fruit. Fruit flies when you're a banana.
He has not responded to me, so everyone's sleeping.
Well,
Restfuls.
I guess Race is coming back in.
Yeah, gonna summon me then.
No, you have to walk. Bitch.
Okay. So
Oh God, pick it off.
she wants to go out, but obviously I can't right now. Okay. So biggest change is that you're going to get either a red or a blue mark as soon as the fight starts. So you do that by going underneath the boss. So if you are assigned to get a blue mark, you're going to be playing under Takiz or whatever, the tall one. That one. And if you're red, you're going to be under that one. And this happens essentially immediately in the fight. And this isn't it's something I can just eke into. If you miss it, you die for the fight. So you must always get your mark. From then on, basically, if you touch anybody of the opposite color, then you're gonna cause problems. You're gonna die. So don't do that. We're playing in red and blue teams for this fight. So what are we going to see tonight? Probably. So basically, you can, I guess, even ignore the... No, I'll leave those up just so you know which marker. So red and blue markers should indicate sides for now, like which one you're going to. So there are going to be web bombs baited on 6 of you. Basically, the 6 range that are red, you're going to be the ones that bait the web bombs, the stuff that spawns the web to knock or to stop the charge. So I think that's probably the main thing we're going to see tonight. So basically, if you are red and you are not So basically, who's not in there? So Marius, Pip, and who is it? Marius, Pip, and Carly. You are going to bait the web bombs over on the orange marker, which is back there by the ping. And those are never going to be touched in the fight. So you three just stack up and you bait them there, and we never touch them. The rest of you, so Hate, Ghost, and Kelly. So it should be Kelly, you're going to stand on Star to bait a web portal there, or a web bomb there. And then I don't care which of Ghost and Kelly, which one you're at, but one is going to bait one on Diamond and one is going to bait one on Triangle.
You mean Hate?
No. Hate is going to spawn that one.
Okay.
So whichever one of you, Kelly and Ghost, want to spawn each of those.
Kelly,
I don't
you
care
can
which.
get Triangle, so you're closer to the groups.
So
Is that close to the groups? I'm fine with it.
how this fight will work is, so whenever we get the rain mechanic, so the green circles around you, which I believe is on Heroic if I remember right, every time that happens, we're going to spawn orbs, and we're going to have to do a rotation so that the other group can collect those orbs. So the first time this happens, it'll basically be blue, which is going to be standing kind of on the ping. You're going to rotate around the outside over and soak, and then red, you're going to rotate on the inside and soak. The two evokers, Hate and Carly, are going to spawn some over here, because this is going to be where they're playing, and so blue players will have to go back and get those, but that's not a big deal. And then Wa, Ghost, Delta, and Kelly, you four are playing in pairs here in the middle of the room, and all you are doing is just doing a clockwise rotation, because you're both going to spawn an orb, but one's going to be blue, one's going to be red, so you can soak each other's. That is the basic idea for this first, phase. It's just going to be basically 2 dances where we do that sort of thing in different locations.
Wait, so who's my partner? Is it Ghost?
It will be Ghost, yes.
But aren't you red?
Yeah,
Yes.
so we spawn an orb and soak
So
each other.
you're not standing on top of each other, so...
Okay.
Which one did you say you're doing, Ghost?
I'm gonna do purple.
So
Okay.
Ghost is going to spawn a thing there.
And I'd start on Triangle, and then we just
Nope.
kind of... No?
Kelly is going to be up there.
Okay.
So Ghost is going to spawn the web portal there. You can be, right there.
Okay.
And then Ghost will walk into the center, spawn it, or pop it, and then he will spawn an orb when he does that. And you will also spawn an orb, and then you two can soak each other's orbs there.
Okay. So we're like buddies, but we still have to leave enough room for Jesus so we don't explode?
Yes.
Okay.
So all through the first phase, you two and then Kelly and Delta are basically playing in separate positions from everyone else.
Okay.
Every other red and blue person.
And we have the tether, right?
Yes, yes. So Hate, Carly, Wa, Ghost, Delta, Kelly, the 6 of you, the 3 pairs there, you are all responsible for tethering with the web bombs, keeping the tether, and then you're basically going to be one group there, one group there.
Real
I
quick,
can't ping enough. And then one group
do you
back there.
still want the DK to come in now if he's on?
Nah, it's too late now. We
Okay.
just go for now. Let's see what else. So, I mean, you guys, as soon as you kind of see that, I think it'll be a lot clearer how it works. What else do you guys need to know for now? I mean, that is basically the whole first set of mechanics. There's going to be a rain, there's going to be the web bombs, and then the charge. And I can't imagine we're going to see farther than that on the first pool, so.
Wait, where do we stand for blue tall guy?
Yeah, so it's going to be a circle that's probably about that diameter around each boss, and you need to be inside that circle.
Okay.
And then if we're going to a different spot, we kind of once we get our color rather than we go to our marker.
you don't have to go there immediately, but like
Fast enough to like bait shit.
yeah. So you like Ghost has to get his mark, so he's got to be under an Uber Rash, and then he has to be on purple on time to spawn the orb. But you have a little more time.
Can you mind suit these?
I think so.
Yeah, because range we don't want to be pulling from 30 yards out.
Want to get
He
here,
wants
I
to
place
sword.
my port here, so that after I grab the thing.
I mean, we'll be shrouded anyway, so like.
And
I know. I just
so
wanted to pre-place port.
Yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
no, I was talking to what?
Yeah.
So we actually do have to swap on this fight or difficulty, Wara. But you should take a Duber Ash first, basically in the first and the second phase, and then you'll be free to do grip stuff when the ads are up. The ads are apparently very dangerous on this difficulty, so make sure you're not just tanking melees.
Is it his job to tank melees?
Yours, but not everyone else's.
I'm on the skinny dude, right?
We are both on skinny dude, but so like we both have to be under skinny dude to get the blue mark because we're both blue mark.
Okay.
And we keep them separate, basically until after the first rain, and then we can stack them on top of each other.
Yeah, but okay, you're taking the bigger dude after we both get the mark.
No, you keep an Uber Ash until the first piercing thing goes out, and then I'll take it, and then we're just swapping.
Okay.
What's the left and right?
Ooh. It's for later phase, so you don't have to worry about it for now.
5,
Don't lust
4, 3,
no.
2,
Lust at the very end of the
1.
Yep. Okay, and that is the circle. You need to be inside of it.
Excited.
Okay, just keep going. Oh, I forgot to go over the frontal, how that actually works, but we'll do it after. Actually, no, just die real quick. So that's the bombs.
Why you should be in this, I think.
And then this is the
Oh,
spread.
once it spawns, I should be in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
That way it tempers immediately.
Okay.
Guys, you want me to get the blue marker, right?
Yes. You just need to like taunt it and have enough threat to keep it off people until we get marks and stuff.
I don't have details on what killed me.
But when I have, okay, never mind. I'll
Did
get
you get a
soon.
mark?
I did.
You
Betrayal. Someone with
You
the wrong
stacked
color
on
stepped
someone?
on you,
Yeah.
which is weird.
I didn't get a color. I just ran in a little late, and then I just blew up.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
that's
you,
what it was,
If you
yeah.
don't get a mark, you get mark of death, is I guess what it's called, and then you just die.
I think I stepped close to Pip because.
Oh, and the aura persists through death, so you're just a permanent fucking landmine too. Oh
Mhm.
my god.
Yeah.
I got betrayal. I fucking ran on top of her.
So the Anubarash frontals are baited on blue players. The Skyne Spinner frontals are baited on red players, and that is through the entire fight. So we will manipulate that as we go through this. So for instance, the first frontal, it's a blue frontal, so we kind of want to be like there, and then we'll just rotate over towards the wall, the outer wall, after the frontal. And
I
that
feel
way,
like
go ahead.
there's a misunderstanding of the first mechanic because Pip thinks she killed Kelly, and that is not at all what happened. You guys have to be under the boss to get your marks, and neither of you were.
I got my mark. I was red.
I think Pip was late, and no mark counts as not the same mark for
Yeah.
stepping on each other.
I'm looking at the replay. You guys did not step on each other.
No, but the thing that kills you is called betrayal because it just
Right,
is like code
but like Koenji and Pip and
oh, you're
Gabiru and
clarified.
like
yeah, they died because
yeah.
they went
So why'd I die?
So you don't have to get
You
in the
didn't get a
circle. You
mark.
have to go under the boss.
No, you need
You
to.
have to get in the
But I
circle.
You
ran
need to
into
be
people.
within the circle. Like you can. Yeah,
the-
you guys are
When the
just
boss
way too
pulls,
far
there
away.
is a big red and a big blue circle underneath each boss. If you're not in that when it stops,
Yeah, I
you
died
die.
like inside that circle.
You.
Probably
We
not.
pull
I
again.
think what
on
happened
my
is
screen, I was inside the
I
circle.
I mean,
definitely
on,
also-
on my
I'm
screen you
lagging
were
as
out of
well.
it, but
I died
Pip-
inside the circle as
I'm
well.
also lagging, and yeah, you can't.
Kelly
you
is
can't
like
set these
close
guys
to the
down.
edge. Pip looks.
Can there only be 10 of each mark?
There should be 10 of each. I think you can technically have more of one, but
Kelly and
You don't
Toad
really want that.
definitely both got red. because they have Mark of Rage when they died.
Time may pass, but the dream.
I think we pull
I mean,
again.
Kelly's
we
ghost is out of the circle.
Yeah, I was running out to go to
Marius had
one of the marks.
the
or
blue one
something.
somehow. So I
No,
think
no.
it's
So it's you need to. So you do not get the debuff as soon as you are in the circle. So they're doing a cast, if you notice, Whispers of the something, and that cast has to finish, and then the mark is applied to you. And it looks
probably
like
just pull
with
it
Kelly,
through,
at
right?
least, that I'm just watching the VOD to see, but it looks like with Kelly, at least you went out early.
I wonder if what's the spawn on the ads? Do you know, Grolus? Like I know
What's
that
the
one's
spawn on the ads?
like
What do you mean?
how like the rate of ads is like 30. I know that one was 30 seconds.
I mean, I think we get 3 sets in the first phase. Might only be 2, actually. I don't remember. It's not very often.
Okay, I mean, Slappy won't be up for each one, so I don't know.
No,
if
I know.
I don't know if he Mora wants
Wait,
to
if you can
do
only get 10 of each.
5,
There
4, 3, 2,
There was
1.
I suppose 11 7 said.
I'm not sure what happened with built-in ghost. Sorry, I was looking at him. I got spiked.
I was under the boss. I was confused there.
Oh, that's when the bait happened.
So that's the bait. Yep. And then ads are spawning here. And we want to be like in a spread position with that rain, but not like true spread. We're basically all playing under bosses the entire fight here. So range don't want to be too far away. And then first charge, so everybody would be tethered, but they would have been holding that tether.
Don't we have to pop those
And then all
orbs or
3.
no?
No, so 3 orbs are going to be baited, so the triangle, diamond, and star are going to have a web bomb on them, and then the 3 others should be stacked like in one puddle over on circle.
Oh.
And they're never touched. Because when you pop a circle, you also spawn orbs.
Did I rip threat?
I mean, I was dead. I was looking at the...
You didn't rip threat. I just need to get used to... I got the mark on blue, but I have to get threat on the big guy as well.
Okay.
So...
No, I just want to make sure I didn't do something wrong.
No, you didn't.
All like
I
turbo
get used to it.
stacked under the bosses most of the time, or are we kind of like
So
loose
we're...
stacked?
We don't want to be like pinpoint stacked, because whenever like a rain happens, if we're pinpoint stacked... So how the orb... I guess I totally forgot to do this part. When we're so after we spawn orbs, after nerfs, we can now soak 3 orbs. If we don't soak an orb and we miss it, that orb will pop and everybody will get a stack from it. And if we go above 3 stacks now, then you just die. So essentially, if we are all pinpoint stacked, we're going to spawn a bunch of orbs right on top of each other, and then you walk on top of it and you're going to get, 6 stacks or whatever instantly. So we need to be spread enough so that you can say, I'm getting that orb and that orb, or whatever it is.
We're collecting like the red orbs, right?
You can grab 3. You don't need to grab 3 because it used to be 2. So.
Wait, what orbs?
Like,
are we
there's going to be fewer orbs. So whenever a rain happens, so the little green circle around you.
Okay.
Every time the rain happens, everybody spawns an orb, and then someone of the other color is going to have to rotate and soak those orbs.
Okay.
And then the other time orbs spawn is when the web bombs are popped, and so those should be taken care of by the WA and Delta teams, because those are opposite colors, so they can soak each other's. And then the blue team will just be rotating over, and there will be some extra orbs over by like star that we need to soak.
At what point do we go and soak orbs? Just like whenever they're down, or are we like
Nope.
doing it?
It will all be like, I was distracted by the 2 people dying, seeing if I could see what happened there. But like we will call out. There will be times when I say we're rotating to go soak.
Okay, I thought that was the case, but it didn't happen. So I was like,
Are we rotating clockwise or counterclockwise?
So it's basically always clockwise in the first phase. And so in general, it's going to be blue team rotating on the outside of the room clockwise, and red team rotating. it's like technically on the inside of the room, but a lot of the time it will be. They can kind of rotate through the boss instead of taking this wide detour, but we can play it extra safe for now. Oh yeah, I'm wooded.
I was in the red circle when it went off. It just didn't give me a mark, and I died.
I mean, you and Delta died at exactly the same time. Did somehow you two?
So for Delta, I say the blue actually goes off before the red, so he didn't get a mark because the blue circle disappears as he walks into it. But for it's like the red circle is on me, I'm in it, the cast goes off, I don't get a mark, and I die.
I got a circle.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, we're all gonna blow up. I don't think this boss is really resettable.
Maybe the very edge of the circle isn't real. Is the only thing I can think of. But I'm like
Kind of what it's looking like after a couple pulls.
I'm like in the circle, like not on the edge of it. I'm like on the inner part of the edge, I would say. I'll take two.
I would say for now, just be like under the boss. Be inside the red, like targeting circle.
The blue cast definitely goes off first.
Yo, I could play Dastro here.
Oh, dying to not getting a soak causes no durability.
The blue cast goes off first. Why would they not be at the same time?
I have no idea, but that's what it looks like on the VOD.
Oh, I'm playing Dastro when I get the chance.
Or no, the circle disappeared for some reason on the blue one. I don't know.
You guys died 0.005
I mean,
seconds apart.
Doesn't really look like they go off at a different time, but
No, the blue circle went away from that boss for some reason.
it's fine though. We just pull again.
It went away 0.005 seconds before the other one. So if you really have a keen eye, you could have maybe noticed that.
No, that's. Yeah, I'll show you a clip.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go spec into eyes, not into lungs.
What?
What the? Same thing just happened to Tim and I in blue. No, we were both in blue.
We were 100% in that circle.
And you can stack them at this point. So
doesn't that mean that there are too many people on the other side?
That's odd.
I mean, I haven't counted to see if people are actually in the correct things, but maybe that's what's going on.
That's most likely what this is. We're at 11 to 8. That's you dead.
I mean,
the reds.
How could that be happening?
I mean, just check the note. Like, it's pretty sure assigned 10 and 10, unless somebody is not in the raid that is in the note.
Okay, wait. Maybe people are looking at left and right instead of the colors. And being like, I am right, so I go to the right one.
Did everybody just type?
It's very, very easy. You don't have to think about the boss at all. The boss that's in front of this blue marker, if you're assigned blue, that's the one you're going to. The boss that's in front of the red marker, if you're assigned red, that's the one you're going to.
I'm blue, right?
Just everyone run left and like blue and red side real quick, if whatever you are.
Oh, sorry. I should be. So I'm the only one that's gonna be getting blue and then going red, but I will have blue marker.
And you don't have to, like, basically as soon as you're able, after the marks are applied, and I think the frontal bait's next, as soon as you're able, you can stack them up.
We only have 9 people on red side.
That's because
I'm coming over there.
okay.
Yep, sorry.
Wait.
I think that last pull, it might have been Keats. No, he was red.
We
still.
have 10 people over on our side.
All right, let's just pull exactly like this. So like,
we're just pulling. I know there's no ready check.
We're already split, so. And I can sack the bosses after marks, right? I got frontal.
3.
So it's gonna bait the
2,
frontal first, so I don't think you're actually able to do it. But yeah.
Well, I
after
meant
the-
like after.
Yeah.
Yo, Wara, I think you need to save your slappy for the edge.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, sure. I'm kind of just doing the cat like.
Honest.
And
Oh, sorry.
free spread
Kitchen.
around your
Bye
boss.
bye. God damn it! I'm not generating enough threat on that.
Oh, we're playing a
Free
triangle.
spread. And then clockwise rotate. And then this is going to be red frontal.
Yeah, I gotta pick
I
this
went
up.
counterclockwise.
How many do you pick up?
So you can pick. You basically always you want to try to pick up 2. You can pick up 3, and if you pick up 4, you die.
Is that frontal supposed to be?
Ah, I picked up 4 and died. I see.
So no. So that's what I mean when we're so first frontal is blue frontal. So blue wants to bait it kind of there-ish, and then next frontal is the red players baiting it, and so you basically want to bait it away from these web bombs.
Can it bait on me while I'm out there?
The blue frontal, yes. So like you are not always playing in the center. There is a certain time where you basically need to have ice block so that you can block in the center. And if the frontal's baited on you,
Okay,
that's
I
fine.
think we just pop our web after that first frontal then, Ghost. Like I'll blink out there and we'll do it.
Yeah. So like, I don't know the way.
And also we do need Slappy or something for those ads because 2 of
No,
them.
no.
spawn out and pick up some
The
those.
ads basically you need to save Slappy, and like ideally we play this with 2 DKs, but
I feel like if we have
we'll
one
see
DK, we
if
might
that
have to run
happens.
Glorfiend.
Yeah, I'll say
mean,
Slappy for ads. That's not a problem.
So you do not need to pop the bombs right away. I think
Okay.
Ghost was saying that.
okay.
You basically after the frontal, the second frontal, so the red baited frontal, after that is when you want to pop the bombs.
Okay, so where should I go after I bait the web in the middle of the room then?
Let's see. Hold on one sec.
I think we have to collapse back in and like be over on that side, right? So it goes away from.
So essentially, what's happening is, so we have a rain that's spawning orbs. We're gonna do the rotation, and then you guys, the red team, will be rotated over here, and you're gonna bait the frontal in this side, the one I'm pinging, and then you go pop webs.
So bait the frontal towards Takaj?
No, well, not like actually on Takash. You basically are baiting it like over here. But they're going to be like fairly stacked, so. So blue frontal gets baited there. We get a set of rain, orbs. We rotate clockwise. And then next frontal, you just bait essentially over there again. Now I need a repair.
I figured out why and I died.
Why?
Why?
Apparently, I entered the circle too late and didn't get credit for it, and then stood on Wa.
You murderer.
Oh,
Yeah, like you should just go in. The first thing you do in the fight should basically be going into the circle and making sure you're well within it.
Attack is J.
Well, I was in it before, but I didn't get credit for it for whatever reason.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What? Such a death. Alright.
Baiting web bombs.
Oh, wait.
Spreading.
Oh, ignore that.
And then we're gonna rotate some. Kelly, you shouldn't be over here yet. You wanna spawn that
Too
right
far
away?
over?
Yeah, it's too far over. So we want these in nice, tight groups. Meanwhile's gonna die to this
Bro.
round.
Why
And
is
then,
that?
so now you should have popped.
Seem to be Ghost.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think a couple people from the pairs are dead. Ghosts, yeah.
Well, I
And
just
then all
died
three ones. Okay.
right there. I
think
did
we have to
most of
move off of the old orbs, right?
Yes. So
I think I was like too close to your port, but we just needed to be out there before then. So
No, it's fine.
basically,
So
I didn't
essentially-
realize the frontal happened.
So, all of the red and blue people need to be nice and stacked for the orbs. There's special cases later on in the fight where that's not true, but these first ones, all these orbs should be in a nice, like, I don't know, like pie slice on our respective sides. And then as soon as the rain hits, we can rotate.
And we rotate clockwise.
And we rotate clockwise.
So am I a web pair? Is that what that is? On the note?
So you are, yeah, the Hate Carly, Wagos, Delta Kelly. That is, you're a web pair. So you're going to be
This is
tripping the boss.
This is really embarrassing, but how do I do the web mechanic? Because I've never done it.
That's fine.
Just run into it?
So, yes. So it's going to be, you're going to be popping it. So you go into the yolk. So you are baiting the one on triangle, right, Ghost? You said you were purple?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're baiting the web on triangle, but then you're going to go back and join your group to spawn orbs. But you can be like over on, you know, the leftmost edge, so you don't have to run too far. And then you're going to do your rotate. You're going to go soak some orbs, so you still have to do that job. But then you're going to go, and you're going to go into the center, or you're going to go into the center of the web, and then Delta is going to go just inside the rest of it, the white. And then as soon as you pop in the center, you two are going to be tethered, and then it's just you go over on this side of the line in the charge line, and Delta goes over on that side. And that's it.
Okay.
You guys will have to do a clockwise rotation, because when you pop that orb, or pop that web, you're going to spawn a red and a blue orb each. So you have to go soak each other's orb. But other than that, like, that's it.
Just based on where we are after that first one, I'm probably going to be on this side, right? Because I'm going to be rotating around, grabbing a red orb, and then I'll be like over here, right?
So yeah, that is actually true. Because
Yeah, but
Kelly's
if we're
going to
spawning
pop.
orbs-
So Kelly's going to
Shouldn't.
pop the orb. So it's two separate orbs, though. You're going to spawn the rain orb with the group, Kelly, and then the web orb. Delta's actually right. So if you're popping, you guys are going to pop, immediately rotate to soak each other's orbs, and then that means Delta's going to wind up over on this side, and you're going to wind up over on that side.
Okay. How does it work for Hate and I when we're both red?
So that's also fine. Basically what's going to happen is blue players are already going to be over here because we've rotated.
So
And so once you guys pop that, a couple of blue players have to go soak those.
So there shouldn't be like any blues over there after they dropped orbs, right? Because I was kind of having to dodge people to get an orb to get back and stuff.
There shouldn't be any blues left. If there are blues left, then we're most likely all just going to die, because it's going to add a stack to everyone. It's okay. We can see if we can get some bomb tethers at least.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sure, you're under. And then build a tunnel. We want to be over on the right. And then dodge.
Fuck! I walked
then we're
into the
spreading.
circle too early, I think. Or betrayal?
And then spread for the thing. Yeah,
Who did I
so
kill?
stack down. And rotate, rotate,
Oh,
rotate.
I need to be on that side though.
And red players need to be a little closer. Just, these are a little far back, but it's fine.
Okay, now here's my new problem: is there was blue people in between me and yellow to get to my egg.
Get to your egg. That's
Yeah, 'cause
because
I got
so
bumped,
that's because the red orbs were too far,
I died.
basically. So we want them essentially
Like there, back
right
there?
underneath the boss, right underneath their respective boss, essentially.
Ross, you mind sending me the video you like for the other fight?
Are you okay to like
do that.
overlap each other's orb drop?
Over each other's drop. You mean like two?
Green.
So
always better.
that is generally bad.
It's like I feel like we are just very barely, you know, we're trying to collect under it, but not kill each other. Then.
Do you make an extra vote if you hit each other? Someone else?
I don't remember. that is not the worst part about it though. Like stacking is, even with the nerf where you can soak 3 of them, if like it's, as you can maybe already see, it's kind of hard to tell like how many orbs there are.
No, so that's
and-
not what I was asking.
Go ahead then.
I mean, like, there's the green circle around you. Are you okay to overlap the green circle, but not necessarily pixel
Oh,
stack?
yes.
Yeah, you Venn diagram them all.
Okay.
But you don't want to be in someone else's circle because then you're taking like 5.6 million damage.
Oh, then
So then
Like
what are
the,
we saying?
the raw hit from the
So-
green circle is 2.8 million.
The circles can
so the
touch
question
each
that
other.
I'm asking, the answer the answer is no. We cannot overlap them.
I thought you were
I mean,
asking,
we
like,
can
the
Venn
circles
diagram
can
them.
overlap.
Well,
I guess I'm
that's on every
confused.
single fight ever.
No,
I'm
that- so
asking if
the-
we can, like, if I can stand in someone else's circle and my own circle and be okay. If you want us to be very, very close to each other.
No, no.
And the answer
So
sounds
we,
like
we
no.
don't want that. One, because it's just a ton of damage that you can avoid, and two, because when we're soaking orbs, so say like I immediately soak 2 red orbs, and then I see, oh, there's an orb there. It is hard to tell if you and Ghost had stacked and spawned 2 orbs, and then I would walk over on it, and I would get up to 4 stacks and die.
The circles are quite large, right? You can,
yeah,
you
that's
can
not
be
what
in
I'm
each other's
saying, but
circles
that's
without pixel stacking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
My question was
confused.
answered. We can pull. My question was
I
answered.
don't
We can
know.
pull.
I'm just not sure what we answered yes to. Maybe it's nothing.
There was no webby thing on green.
I mean, you should be the one spawning that.
I
mean,
did.
someone ran
I
into it.
baited. Oh, is that what happened? Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ignore that.
I will not.
How do I do
Hey,
that?
Brady,
I
what's
can't
going on?
hand off the keyword.
Cast
still
slower
take
if you
one.
don't have bonus haste.
Aww.
Yeah, those look correct.
You
And
need to
spread.
talk to him? Just get
Yeah, because you have 1 stack of piercing. We have to
Gotcha.
swap every stack. If
Alright,
collecting orbs.
that makes sense.
What? Who
And
is?
then you're
Huh?
popping bombs.
Oh, fuck it.
Looks like there's still red orbs
I
that need to
got
be
no
soaked.
hate to pop.
Can I get more after my debuff falls off?
You can. They should really all be collected. Like you
Okay.
should not have time to have your debuff fall
Because
off and
I got
collect
3 and
again.
then there was like a 4 more that just nobody grabbed, so I didn't know what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean that's
Wow, where's your body?
that is the basic gist of the first phase.
Over
We essentially do that
here,
twice.
and I don't know if. And hate was there, so I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh, did you?
Did you
is the
blink?
graphic you blinked through them.
Okay.
It's the Anduin.
We're back to fucking Dreadlord's rules on those then. Okay.
But that wasn't that Anduin if you blinked
No,
over.
no,
someone,
we're
you
done.
know
We're
what
not.
I'm
doing
I
that.
wasn't allowed. I wasn't in on Anduin, but
What do you mean you
Come
weren't
no
allowed?
loud.
saying? Allowed.
because I wasn't playing Arcane, so the other mage went in.
Oh yes, I remember
Oh, the one
Arcane
that
Mage on
the
that
one
fight.
that couldn't stop damage. I remember that.
This is the thing I was talking about.
If
with
I don't
the
do it, I'll do.
what?
Life.
So like, I walk into this and the blue circle disappears. But I think the blue circle disappears when you become eligible to get the other one.
Oh yeah, the
Then I
blue
just
circle is
die.
still there at that point.
Okay. But then I just die. Like, that's why I was confused, because, like, the blue circle disappeared, which means I have the red, but I don't get it, and I just die.
You didn't get the circle.
Yeah, that's why I was
I
confused.
think you
I
just
mean,
walked in
that-
too late.
But
Like
Why?
you were right on the edge. Like I think the edge is fake.
I
so.
think I didn't... I think it's because I was the last person who walked in, and Delta didn't have blue. So
Like,
Oh,
are you
so it
talking
didn't
about the
assign
clip
anyone
you
to it.
just linked in Raider?
Yeah.
So
I
you're
don't
thinking
know.
it doesn't
I mean,
assign
you look so
unless it's in
close to the
pairs?
edge. I feel
But,
like
like, I
that's
walk
just-
into it at some point. Like, I'm...
Well, you and Delta both walk in about the same time. Oh, he actually walked in a little before you.
I don't know.
But I think you both walked in too late is what happened.
Because I see that he doesn't have a blue circle. Okay, alright, yeah.
I mean, aren't we talking about that right there? Like, I think that is
Yeah.
just too close to the edge, and that's where
Well,
you
like-
are when it goes off.
Well, look at Delta, because you can see him walking in to the
There's
other one, and
Delta.
he's definitely He's
I
like
mean,
he
I
walks
can't,
into the blue
see
one.
the circle on the like the blue
Yeah, but you
circle
see-
on his clip.
You see, no, like the thing that Ghost posted. I mean,
Wait, so maybe when does the red apply?
I think it's
When-
before
when
you
the-
walked in.
When the cast goes off is when you like you can see you get when you walk in the circle so when you walk in the red circle, a small red circle is going to appear around your character.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty
that
sure
happened
if
on
you
every other
leave,
poll except for this poll.
I think you have to be in the circle when the cast starts. Is
Yeah,
what's
that-
happening.
I'm
Not
not
when
sure
it
about that.
finishes. Well, because look at Delta. Like you see, Delta walks into the blue one, and he's like clearly out of it when the cast starts, and then he's clearly under it when the cast finishes, and he just dies also. He doesn't,
Yeah,
he never gets the orb.
for the blue one, the cast is not does not determine when the circle actually applies.
You have to be in the circle when the cast starts, is what I think happens.
That's also not true. It's you need to be before the circle around them disappears, which there's no notification on that. I just tested it myself, so
In this clip, Delta is so clearly under the boss when the blue cast is done that cannot be true.
no, that's exactly what happened to me as well. He clipped it right at the end, just like I did.
Around the back of it, right? Like it's
Yeah.
tough to tell from your clip at least, Ghost.